All right, now we got Quentin Flowers, former XFL player. How's it going, man?
It's going good. Can't complain. How about yourself?
We're doing great. We're going good. You guys staying safe over there?
Yes, sir.
Good to hear.
I told Quentin, I said, we are so excited to get him on because he strikes the perfect chord of all the different, as an XFL podcast, even though Fan Control Football doesn't always seem too excited to be talking about XFL stuff, we are still an XFL podcast covering it. So how did you get involved in all this? Did they reach out to you? How did you find out about the Fan Control Football League?
Honestly, I've been getting emails from my Sean Lynch like over and over. Honestly, at first, I did not think this was a real league, honestly, because I've been getting this email for like years. And I'm like, man, I don't know if this is a real league. I don't know if this thing even going to start. So my agent finally hit me up and was like, hey, they want you to play ball. They really want you. They really want to see, your work. And at the end of the day, I was like, football is football. I'm still chasing my dream. I still want that shot. Just go over here and do what you got to do, no matter what it takes. And that what made me come over.
Cool. You started for the Zappers Saturday on for the scrimmage. What was that like? And when did you find out you were going to be playing?
I found out, I'll say a week, 2 weeks after my birthday. I found out that I would be coming over to FCF football and, just try to see some of the guys that's over here and doing whatever it takes to get back to where I'm supposed to be. So once I got here at first, they were saying it was 7-on-7. First thing came to mind, I'm like, 7-on-7, like, this is not my type of thing. But at the end of the day, I looked at it as this could be your shot back to where you're supposed to be. You got to take full advantage of every opportunity you get. And just for me to get back in the quarterback world, the place I love to be, it's just been fun. The coaches, been working with me with my mechanics. Coach Jenkins, let me know what I'm doing wrong and what I'm not doing with my feet. So I just try to take everything. But yeah, so it's just like going to school. You back at square one. You got to learn everything all over again. So at the end of the day, I was just training during the off season with my quarterback coach, Coach OB. And once I got here, I just locked in and stayed focused.
You played really well on Saturday. You had a couple TDs. I think you had a rushing TD as well in the scrimmage. What was it like? Obviously a different look and feel than a normal NFL, XFL, game. What was it like playing in that arena on the field and everything going on?
Man, in that arena, it just everything happened quicker and everything happened faster. So it helps me build up, my mechanics and work on things like intermediate routes, quick routes, defense moving quicker than, it's supposed to because everything condensed. So with me going through that, it was very fun just being out there and being able to, read the little coverages again that they have and making my man-to-man throws and giving my guys opportunity to just have fun.
What are your feelings on some of the other rules and changes you've seen that have been different from regular football as opposed to this?
When they first told me about you got to have 1 feet in, I'm like, that's not what I'm used to. 2 feet. If you say these guys pros, let these guys be pros, and 2 feet should be my thing.
For receiving catches,
it'll make these guys. Yes, it'll make these guys better. It'll make me better just by where I'm supposed to put the ball. To where these guys can get their 2 feet in. So it's a lot of rules changing. You mostly have to roll out the pocket most of the time, which is basic, but a lot of the dropbacks is different. That's my thing. I feel like they breaking a lot of rules, but at the end of the day, if you're a quarterback, you should be able to adapt to anything that comes your way.
But to that point, it's the fans that are voting on some of these rule changes to do these various things. So, there's exactly like Reed's doing right there.
Yeah,
for the fans, but at the same time, it's causing you a little bit of an adjustment, or maybe a big adjustment too.
Yes, sir. I'll say it's a little minor. It's not that big of a deal. At the end of the day, football is football. If you're a ball player, you're a ball player. Like I always say, if you're a dog, you go be a dog. You go find a way to ball. You go find a way to do what you have to do on the field, off the field, no matter what it is. So that's my biggest thing. Whatever the coach tells me, whatever it is, whatever the fans want to see, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out there and do whatever it takes just to put on a show and be the best I can be.
I know that when they announced, and especially, when you got in there, they announced a lot of the players coming down for the bubble. I would say you're definitely at one of the higher levels just in terms of name recognition of players, right, that are being involved in this. Would you say that's accurate? And how do you feel about that?
Yes, I'll say accurate, but at the end of the day, I don't down talk no one. At the end of the day, everybody came from somewhere. Everybody been down before. Everybody probably did not get that shot. So at the end of the day, you can go out there and play against the best defense and no telling what will happen. So at the end of the day, like I say, you have to be a baller. You have to go out there and get your job done. So with the guys that's been here, DeAndre Francois, Johnny Manziel, at the end of the day, football is football, and we have to do what we have to do once we're on the field.
Did you feel when we saw the scrimmage come up on Saturday and you were out there playing as QB, did you take that as a vote of confidence that you were the first person? Obviously I think the league has put a lot of attention behind Manziel. He just flew in last week. He was in quarantine, right? He wasn't able to play. Do you think that was that they chose you specifically to go out there and be the first quarterback for a reason because you have a lot of the experience maybe to perform?
I'll say yes. Lately, I have been going up first with everything, even though it's new rules. Like I say, I still have to adapt, which I did. I went out there, I think it was like 3 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing myself. That's just me being comfortable, me knowing what I have to go out here and do. If it's there, why not take that shot? You feel me? So it's like, it's just me being back in that quarterback world it's a relief. It's me. It's me being me. It's me having fun. When people tell you what you can and what you can't do, I was in the NFL as a running back. I used to have to talk to myself every day like, hey, you got to go out here and be you. You have to find a way to get comfortable. You have to find a way to make this team. You have to adapt. That's just me. No matter where you at, you have to adapt to what's going on. So I used to tell myself as a running back, it's either they're going to hit you or you're going to hit them. Which one you're going to be? You either go be the hammer or the nail. And I don't want to be that nail to where you think you could take shots on me all day. You can do whatever you want to me all day. No, at the end of the day, I'm going to figure it out. And when I figure it out, that's going to be your problem.
So some Beast fans are calling for ownership to use their franchise tag on you. How do you feel about that?
I love it. I love it at the end of the day because you have to understand. And like I always tell people, I don't use it, to get publicity or anything. I don't care about the fame. I don't care about this type of stuff. But the things that I've been through and I'm still not giving up, like a lot of people would have been gave up. A lot of people would have stopped. A lot of people would have said, oh, I can't take this no more. But at the end of the day, what you going to leave your legacy as? That's how I look at it. I had a chance to go to big schools. I had a chance to do all these type of things, but it's about creating your own legacy and being you, not being what people want you to be. They're going to love you. They're going to hate you at the end of the day. And deep inside, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what you have to get done. And that's me. I have to be real. Real is real. You don't come across a lot of real people. A lot of real people would tell you exactly what they're going to do and make it happen. And that's just me. I have to give it blood raw. I have to be real with you. Coach, if you don't like me, just tell me that. Just be upfront with me. That's me. I'm not going to change my way towards you. I'm not going to disrespect you because at the end of the day, real is real.
So just a little context here, we're talking to you on Monday. They're going to be doing the draft here on Wednesday. Our episode's airing Friday. We just found out today that Jordy Erdman got tagged from the Wild Aces to be their quarterback. Have you been in talks with any of the teams about coming on? I know a lot of people want you to go with the Beast, with Marshawn. Have you talked to anybody about specific teams?
I just talked to I'll say Marshawn Lynch. I think he wanted me to be a part of his team. He just told me just wait and see, just be patient. But at the end of the day, I don't care if I get franchise tag or not. I'm still going to go out there and ball like I know I will. So all that franchise tagging, and that don't mean nothing. You still have to go out there and ball at the end of the day. So you can get franchise tag today and not be franchise tag. You feel me? After that. So it's still on you. You still have to go out there and perform. You still have to go out there and make these throws. At the end of the day, I don't care about that. I just want to play football. I want to be me. Let me be me, and we're gonna have fun.
On that note, after you get out of the fan controlled football environment, what are you looking at next year? Are you looking at another NFL opportunity, or potentially going back to the XFL, given if it starts on the 2022 deadline that they're setting forth?
Honestly, I want to get back in the NFL, but at the end of the day, I got to leave that up to God, because with the way my life been going, I was in the NFL, I was working hard, got released. I've been going through stuff with the XFL. I know you guys probably know that. Coach Trestman told me I won't ever play football again. So it's like, once he told me that, I haven't been on the field. It's my first time being back on the field, actually playing contact again. So it's like, it's a lot of things that I've been through. I'm just ready, whoever going to give me that opportunity to lead a team, or just even give me that shot to just be me. I'm just ready for whatever call comes first.
Yeah, just about that, and you don't feel like you gotta say anything you don't want to talk about. But I did follow all that, with the Vipers and everything, and leaving and coming back. Any final thoughts on the XFL in general about that first run back in 2000?
I would say it was helping a lot of people, because you got to think about it too. Guys who was coming out of college not getting the opportunity, and the XFL coming open, that was big for a lot of people, guys like me. When I came out the NFL, I didn't know what my next move was going to be. I didn't know if I was going to get picked up or not. So the XFL, I pray it comes back and guys get opportunities to play football again. Guys get opportunity to be on the field again. And I just pray, hey, they come my way and call saying that they want me to be a starter or give me a shot. I'm ready.
I just want to touch back on that. I guess I kind of missed that whole issue with Trestman. What, you got let go and you came back? That's what I'm hearing, right? That's what happened with your situation. Was it Trestman that let you go?
Yes.
Was it Trestman that said that when he initially let you go, that you would never play football again?
Yes.
Then
so
why
he made me come back? He made me come back. It's a whole big thing, but like I said, there's nothing against Coach Trestman. There's nothing against them coaches that was there. I just wanted to play football. Fans seen it for themselves. Players seen it for themselves. I just wanted my shot, and I never got it.
That's rather unfortunate, man. I'm really sorry that they say it's a business, but at the end of the day, like, when people say stuff like "you'll never ever play football again," that's still personal, and I feel really bad that happened to you, and I'm glad you're getting another chance to prove them all wrong.
Yes, sir. Just taking it one day at a time. That's all you can do.
Good to hear.
Any other final thoughts? Anything? You're having a good time. You're staying safe in quarantine. Have you had a chance to interact with Johnny Manziel yet? I think today would maybe be the first day he would actually be on the practice field. Have you seen him at all?
No, I didn't get to see him at all. It was full team. I don't think he came out today. I didn't see him today, so I don't know when he'll come out of quarantine or when he'll be at practice.
Very cool. Well, Quentin Flowers, we appreciate your time. We'll be watching you this year in the Fan Control Football League. Also, going forward, if you get another shot in the NFL, we'll definitely hope to have you back on and talk about your experiences going forward.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Really appreciate it. Yeah, take care and stay safe. Thanks for coming on.
Sir.
Yes, sir. You guys too.